All right, y'all, how we doing here? Give me a second. Yeah, that's how I want to get it exactly. Hey, so I got man, March 15th. You know, sometimes I get lost in time here. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Hope you have had or having a good, productive day, and thank you for your time. Now, I wasn't going to do a video about this when I heard initially about one of the people I'm going to tell you about, but I woke up to an article on Newsbreak about this young man named Mike Mora. Had stage 4 of pancreatic cancer, all right? That's basically like cancer in the stomach, all right? That's not good, all right? If you have it in your stomach or like in your prostate for men, you know, if you don't, it's one of the things, if you don't catch it by a certain stage, all right, then you're going to be terminally ill. And I'm telling you from experience, because my father had stage 4 prostate cancer. But back to back in the day. Bless my dad's heart, Winston Spivey Sr. Rest in peace, Dad. But back to Mike Mora. He is the husband of the singer Kelis. All right. I had a few of her songs back in the day, and yeah, you know, that's young to be dying of cancer, all right, of any kind. Furthermore, this happened actually like 3 days ago. One of the Braxton sisters, okay, Traci, had passed away of some form of cancer at 50 years old. You know, and I thought about this, and one thing that I'm really starting to see more profound, okay, is people young dying. I think 50 is young, more on the young side, and 37 is really young, okay? Maybe I thought maybe 20 years ago, people, you know, at least like 55, maybe 60, in their 60s or whatever, are having cancer. But now it's people like, hey, I just explained it. People in their 30s, okay, dying of cancer, probably younger than that. But I haven't known anybody like prolific like this. Maybe this is a shock and a sign to me about, you know, Mike Mora being this young, passing away of stage 4 cancer. You know, it may be one thing if you know, if he probably had like stage 1, okay, but that young with stage 4, wow. You know, and I just think that it's a combination of diet, work, stress, okay. It could be heredity too, all right. Some people may have what is it, a family history of maybe premature, you know, conditions with vitals, or even cancer, heart disease, heart attack, okay. When I was in the Army, I had a guy, he was like 22 years old, worked for me. We was working, okay, and he ended up having a heart attack right in the field. I mean, he survived, but you know, I had to put him on light duty. 22 years old, okay. I mean, so he may have had a history of heart conditions in his family. Rest in peace to both of these individuals. I want to say this, probably 100 years ago, around this time, maybe before the First World War, cancer was at like 3%. Now it's something like, I believe like 20-30% of people that may have cancer, something like that. Same for diabetics, all right. And they must be doing a damn good job, all right. I don't know if it's just something in the water, something in the air, but there is pollutants in the water and in the air and so forth, okay. I do know from reading. It was a book about this BRAC and things like that. All right, in the water. Stuff from what is that company? Modesto, I believe. All right, chemicals that they use, for chemical warfare that they use to clear out weeds and stuff like that. Okay, that they're consumed by mothers. Okay, from the cow's milk. All right, that can end up getting into her ingestion system and then end up passing on to the children. All right, I believe that some of that is because of that. You have a thing called chemtrails. All right, y'all ever see up in the sky when you see a plane or whatever, okay, with that streak? All right, you think that's smoke, but it's not. All right, some of those planes have chemtrails. Actually, there was a news article about a plane flying chemtrails in the Hispanic community out in LA. All right, but I believe that these are maybe some of the factors that might spread out something that's not good. Before I leave, I'd like to say this. If you guys probably are around probably like 35, I want to say, all right, because I think these conditions start kicking in, go get yourself a yearly physical starting at 35.